Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Akila binti Asma Yudin. I am a final year student from University Technology Mara UiTM Shah Alam. My supervisor is Dr. Sharul Nizami Ahmad. Today, I want to present my review paper. My title of review paper is a review on synthesis, characterization, and biological activities of a zinc-2 and cobalt-2 aliphatic shift-base complexes. Here is the flow of my content. Chapter 1 Introduction, Chapter 2 Literature Review, Chapter 3 Methodology, and Chapter 4 Conclusion. This is my research question. Can shift base and their metal complexes act as a biological active agent? For the background of study, CH double bond N is a shift base that contains azomethane group. This is the scientist from 1864. His name is Hugo. Hugo reports that the primary amine react with ketones or aldehyde will produce the shift base under condensation process. Shift base can form a significant class of compounds in medicine and pharmaceutical chemistry with several biological applications such as antibacterial, anti-cancer, and antifungal. The problem statement. A global problem that caused by the use of antibiotics in the population. Antimicrobial resistance, or known as AMR, caused the increased death and increased the healthcare expense. It has an impact on how the medical treatments are carried out in the future. The significant study. This review aids in control and treatment of infection disease, as well as application of approach to regulate the use of antibiotics, and then to study the potential application of shift base and their metacomplexes as biological active agents. There are three objectives in my review. First, to review the synthesis of zinc-2 and cobalt-2 shift-base ligands derived from 2,2-dimethyl-1,3-propanediamine. Second, to review the characterization of zinc-2 and cobalt-2 shift-base ligands derived from 2,2-dimethyl-1,3-propanediamine. Third, to review the biological activities of zinc-2 and cobalt-2 shift-base complexes. Shift base. What is shift base? Shift base is a primary amine react with ketone or aldehyde and form shift base, or known as imine and water. Shift base ligands are very important in biological activity, such as in anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, and anti-cancer. The various applications involved, such as in antimicrobial agents. Antimicrobial agents are used to combat the spread of disease that caused by various pathogenic bacteria and the growth of antibiotic resistance. For the treatment of resistant bacteria disease, new antimicrobial agent must be created, method that can be treat many kinds of disease. Some of metal can treat the disease such as zinc and cobalt. Next is antibacterial agent. Antibacterial properties of cobalt-3 complexes that improve impact of cobalt ion coordination to a specific ligand is opposed to the free ligand. There are two methods to monitor the antibacterial activity, such as the dilution and the diffusion methods. Shift base have been proven as an antibacterial agent. One of the proven is the N-salicylic 2-hydroxynonenal acts effectively as the antibacterial agent. It is shown that effectively to the Mycobacterium tuberculosis. For the anti-cancer agent, transition metals can also act as anti-cancer agents. Cobalt, zinc complexes are the example of the metal complexes that act as an anti-cancer agent. Here is the group that represent the transition metal complexes. Other than that, cisplatin also have been proven as anti-cancer. According to study 2019, the metal complexes such as titanium, platinum, iron, and vanadium can cure due to the binding of DNA with the metal in the tumor cells. Cisplatin also can treat the leukemia, any cancer and brain tumor. Next, for the antiviral agent, zinc, one of the metal, acts as an antiviral. It acts as an antiviral due to its unique properties of zinc that can enhance immunity response. Zinc can enhance the antiviral immunity and enhance the immunity response in our body. The decrease of zinc levels in the blood have been linked to the unusual immune system functions. It can also hinder the elongation phase of RNA transcription. Next, anti-inflammatory agent. One of the metals act as anti-inflammatory agent is zinc. Zinc can play an important role in cell-mediated immunity in the human body and also as an antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. Zinc has a molecular signal for immune cell and many transcription. WHO say zinc is very effective in saving millions of lives. Other than that, FDA also authorized zinc as one of the agents to treat Wilson's disease. This is the spectral characterization. In this review, we use the FTIR method. OH are present at 3000 until 3300 cm-1 region. And then for C double bond N appear at 1625 cm-1. For carbonyl CO, it appear at 1100 until 1400 cm-1. And the phenol group appear at 1331 cm-1. Next, this is the H-NMR. One H-NMR spectra of ligand have been recorded in the CD cell T. The characteristic absorption 1H-NMR signals. The chemical shift of methyl and CH2 group protons were absorbed as a single peak at 1.27, 3.47 ppm. The water impurity with sulfuric acid appear at a peak at 2.12 ppm. And for the methoxy group, OCH3 appear at 3.95 ppm as a singlet. For the aromatic protons, it appeared at 6.99 until 7.88 ppm. And then for the azomethyl proton, CH double bond N and phenolic proton, OH appear at 9.94 and 11.13 ppm. For the electronic spectra, there are three bands were observed. The absorption bands at 245 and 285 nanometer of the ligand spectrum are assigned to the pi to pi transition of aromatic rings. The absorption bands at 370 nanometer is an attribute to the N to pi star transition of azomethyl. Methodology. For the methodology, synthesis of the ligand 2,2-dimethyl 1,3-propanediamine will mix with 2-hydroxy-5-methoxybenzaldehyde in the ethanol solution. In the 4 hours, the solution will reflux and chill overnight in the desiccator, and then, as a result, the precipitation will appear. For the synthesis of metal complexes, in this review, we use zinc 2 and cobalt 2. The metal will be prepared by dissolved in ethanol in a round bottom flask, and then the solution of ligand will added dropwise into the flask, and then be refluxed for 6 hours. As a result, the precipitation will appear. This is the general reaction for the synthesis of metal complexes. Conclusion. As a conclusion, zinc 2 and cobalt 2 complexes have been used in various biological applications, namely as anti-cancer, antibacterial, and antiviral. That's all from me. Thank you.